Hello, welcome everyone. Today we are making a Diwali special savory ajwain oblongs. So the ingredients for this are very few. This is 500 grams of maida, ghee, this is water to knead the dough, and this is salt. This is 2 teaspoons of jeera or whole cumin. This is 1 teaspoon of ajwain or carom seeds, and we will need oil for deep frying. First up, I am going to roast the jeera. Once the pan catches up heat, I will add in the jeera. This is 2 teaspoons of jeera or cumin, and to just lightly roast it. Coarsely grind it. You do not want a fine powder. Removing this roasted jeera into my grinder, and while the pan is still hot, I am quickly roasting the carom seeds or ajwain. So this ajwain has also roasted now. I am just removing it separately. So here I have taken this roasted ajwain in my palms, just crushing them. Here this goes in. This is the coarsely ground jeera. This also I am adding in. Adding salt now. Now I'll just mix it. The ghee has also melted. So to 500 grams of maida, at least a good 175 ml of ghee to make it moist and soft. Mix this. Ensure that the flour is properly coated with ghee and we get a nice crumble in our hand. A nice crumbly texture. Holds quite firm. And now to knead the dough. So we need a soft dough. We do not need a very firm dough. The dough is ready. Nice and soft, not very firm. So now to cover and keep it aside for at least 20 minutes. The dough has been resting for 20 minutes. It's nice and soft. So here, make nice reasonably sized balls, dough balls, about 12 to 13 or 14 balls out of that 500 grams, and keep this aside, and you can keep this covered. Here we have these nice big sized roundels. Here we will make them into nice big bases. I'll make it big enough to cover the entire surface of the chakla. Here, make a nice broad base, as broad as you can make. See the thickness, it's not very thick, it's not very thin. And now we'll just coat this with a little ghee. Coat this entire base with ghee. You can use a pastry brush if you have. Now we will just roll this all from top to bottom. Should not be too loose. we'll cut these into half-inch balls. And one by one on the elongated side, we will just roll it gently to make elongated shapes and keep them aside. Do not press it too hard, just a gentle roll. Now this batch over here, now this side has dried up, you can just turn this over, and once the other side has also dried up a bit, you can then stack them. Do not stack them before they have sort of dried up a little, otherwise they'll stick to each other. So like this I will continue this process, and once this entire batch is ready, then we will start the deep frying. So here we are ready to start frying our first batch of these crunchies. The oil is kept for heating on medium flame. The oil must come to a medium hot temperature. So to test whether the oil is ready for deep frying or not, we'll just put in a small piece of the flour mixture. Kindly refrain from turning the gas regulator very frequently. Yes, so this is now ready. It's not bubbling too much. Now we'll just need to fry them till they are golden in color. We can make them in batches of 15 to 20 at a time, depending on the size of the kadhai. So you should ideally start with the earliest made batch of these, so that it would have dried up nicely. Do not overcrowd the oil. Since these are slightly thick, it will take some time to cook it through. Remove them on absorbent paper. Here, our delicious ajwain oblongs are ready. Thank you.